wish and dream in happy home, you will find the kingdom of the gnomes.
We gnomes learn all about plants when we're very young. It's a very exact science and has to be learned from books because information passed by word of mouth gets all mixed up. Secondhand information gets changed as it's passed from one person to another. It's quite true. Sometimes people hear things wrong. It happened here recently when my young nephew Jonathan came for a visit. He was feeling gloomy because his parents wanted him to study to be a doctor, but he didn't think it was such a hot idea. Imagine.
No, I don't want to. No, no, no. Hey! Huh? Who are you? Where'd you come from? Where are you going? What are you so sad?
My name is Jonathan. My parents are house gnomes that live in the city, and I'm coming to visit my Uncle David, and I bet he hates being a doctor.
Just a minute. It must mean your uncle is sick. Why else would you go to visit him?
Because I'm gonna be a doctor. And who are you?
My name is Martin, but everyone calls me Blabby. I can't imagine why. Maybe it's because I like to talk to people. Well, now I have to go. Sorry your uncle's so sick.
Bye.
So, that's how rumors get started.
David's so sick he's going to retire. David's nephew is taking over. Jonathan's the new doctor.
Thanks to old Blabby, the news traveled fast. And every time the story changed hands, it got exaggerated.
Isn't it a shame about David? They say he hasn't long to live.
His nephew Jonathan is our new doctor, but he hasn't graduated yet.
He's looking after David, but he isn't qualified.
David has many nephews, and they're all coming here.
Yes, and they're going to put poor Lisa out of her house.
Now that David's gone, I think we should move to a new neighborhood.
I hear everybody's going to move.
We can't stay here anymore. It'll soon be deserted.
Everybody's gone but us.
Doctor. David. Oh, well.
Jonathan, oh!
And Lisa.
Do you like that?
Very good.
So your parents want you to be a doctor, hmm?
Yes.
The last thing I want to be is a doctor. But they insist so much I have to.
A doctor's work is very important.
Yes, but it must be so very boring.
I don't think your Uncle David is ever bored. There's someone at the door. Maybe that's David back already.
Lisa, Martin says that Jonathan is going to take David's place.
How silly. Blabby Martin, come in. I want you to meet my dear nephew, Jonathan. It's possible that someday he may be a doctor, but for the time being, his uncle is on the job.
But isn't David sick?
Of course not. He's out doing what Jonathan calls his boring work. Oh.
Quiet. Calm down and I'll get you out of that. Hold still, just for a moment. Swift, hold him. Try not to move too much. It might be dangerous. You can go home now, but look out for traps, especially today. But more and more people were in a tizzy about the rumor that Blabby had started. And the forest animals, too, were leaving their homes. This was a particularly bad day to be wandering aimlessly in our forest. because there was a dangerous stranger among us. And his intentions were not friendly.
We were afraid we'd
I
lose
don't know what
David.
he's doing, our doctor.
Robert, what did he cure you of?
Oh, I had kidney rocks.
Stones, dear. You have to say stones or no one will understand you. I was the one that called David, and he came right away.
Good evening, Amelia. Here I am.
Come in, David. Come in. He's had these horrible pains for hours now.
Let's see. Does it hurt here?
Yes, it hurts.
I'm sorry to say you have a stone in your kidney, Robert. We'll soon get rid of that nuisance. He must stay in bed and not have anything to eat all day. And drink a lot of hot birch leaf tea. And I'll send over a bottle of a special tonic I make myself out of leaves and seeds from my garden. You'll like it. It's also good for cleaning windows. There, rest now.
When will I be able to go back to work, Doc?
By tomorrow morning, you'll be right as rain as soon as that stone is dissolved. For now, stop worrying and go to sleep. I'll send you over a bottle of my tonic right away.
Thank you, Doctor. Goodbye.
That's wonderful, Robert. But let me tell you what he did for little Sidney here. Sidney fell from a tree and hurt himself. He couldn't even stand up.
Tell me what happened exactly.
He fell out of the tree on his back, and now he can't walk.
I see. The joints of his legs are not working properly. On the table. I want to look at his back. Just relax now, Sidney. Now, it's nothing serious. Now, try that. Walk over to us, Sidney. You can do it. Your legs are better now. You can walk. That's it. Come on.
Oh, poor Sidney.
No, let him do it. Come on, Sidney. You're doing very well. Go to Mummy, Sidney. Show us you can do it, boy. Bravo! What a great walker you are, Sidney.
My little boy.
By next week, you'll be climbing trees again. But be careful. Goodbye. I'll come back and check you out again in a few days. Goodbye.
You, Dr. David.
My case was even worse. I thought every bone in my body was broken. I couldn't even move.
Hi there, Ernest. So you're not feeling very well, huh? Tell me what's bothering you.
I ache all over.
I think what you've got is common rheumatism. We gnomes get it very often.
It's terrible. I can scarcely move.
This cold, damp weather makes it worse. But you're only 330 years old. You've still got plenty of spunk in you. You've got to look after yourself. From now on, I want you to have 4 baths a day in very hot water, as hot as you can stand it. Make sure you put hot compresses on all your joints every night. The pain will go away, and you'll be feeling like you were 100 again. Goodbye, Ernest.
Goodbye, David, and thanks a lot.
Well, I hate to tell you about my case because it was all my fault that I got sick, but I'll tell you anyway.
Hello, David. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I don't mind making house calls. What's the trouble?
He has a terrible stomachache. He couldn't sleep all night long.
Let's have a look.
Is it very bad, Doctor? Is he going to die?
You've been stuffing yourself with food again, haven't you? And eating all the wrong things. You should eat less and cut down on the white bread and jam. I've told you before, that's not a healthy diet. Try some whole wheat bread with dandelion leaves, and you'll be fine. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
You ate too much. That's funny. And got a pain in your stomach.
You're not one to be laughing at other people's troubles. You had some trouble yourself.
Yes. When they cut down my family tree, I was left all alone, homeless, and without a friend in the world.
Well, there you are, Philip. Are you still feeling down in the dumps? No get up and go?
None at all.
Well, friend, it's time you reorganized your life. You're only 367 years old and in good shape. I think I know what you need. Yep, what you need is a good wife to keep you company, and I'm sure I can find one that will be just right for you.
I don't know what to say, David.
Trust me, Philip, I know just the kind you need. I'll find you someone who'll make you happy for the rest of your life.
Think so? Good. Thank you very much, David.
In the meantime, stop being so gloomy all the time. You have to get ready for your new wife. Goodbye.
What a wonderful doctor he is. No pills, no medicine. Just by talking, he made me feel 10 times better.
Yes, it's true. Just by talking to me, I felt no pain at all. He used words to pull a tooth of mine once.
Hello, Ingrid. What's troubling you?
A toothache. It's really terrible.
Let's see. Open your mouth.
Right here. Ah.
Yes, I can see the one you mean, the third molar. It looks bad. It'll have to come out.
You mean you're going to pull it out? Oh.
Yes, but it won't hurt. Come on inside the house. Now then, Ingrid, I'm going to put you to sleep.
Put me to sleep?
Yes. Look into my eyes and relax completely. Go to sleep. Relax and sleep. Your eyelids are becoming very heavy. You are very sleepy. Sleep. Now your arms are getting heavy. You're falling into a deep sleep. A sleep without dreams and without pain. Full of happiness. Now I can take out that tooth without hurting her. There. Won't bother her now. Just a little disinfectant on the gum, and I'm all finished. Wake up, Ingrid.
Where am I? What happened?
That bad tooth is gone.
Oh, you took out my tooth and I didn't feel a thing. Thank you,
Not
David.
at all.
He's a magician, a medical wizard. Someday Jonathan will be a wizard too. He'll be a great doctor, relieving sickness and pain, like his Uncle David.
Hello, David. Good heavens, what a pleasant surprise. How are you? I'm glad to see everybody, but why are you all here today?
Hey, Uncle David, I'm here
Hey, Jonathan.
I want to be a doctor like you.
That's wonderful.
He'll be just like his uncle when he grows up.
Dr. Jonathan.
Greetings. Glad you got
You know.
There's not enough.
Huh? Come on, we better go see what happened.
Oh, it's terrible.
I heard there was a...
It sounded close.
Now be careful out there.
Oh, that's what... David, someone may be hurt.
Let's go, Swift. Look at that. Someone's hurt.
I thought he was going to eat me.
It's gone now. Let's find out where the hunter went.
You'll be all right. Quiet now. I'll get that bullet out. He has a bit of fever, but that's to be expected.
Pull it tighter. Okay, that's enough. Now!
What the name of good for no? Come on, Kung Fu, let's get out of here.
Get out of here!
Stay back, Swift. Stop. With the power that nature has given me, I order you to leave this forest in peace. Now! Go with your master and don't come back. Stay quiet. There's that evil bullet. Good. The operation is a complete success. The way some bad people treat the animals around here is disgraceful. The deer, the birds, the bears, the rabbits, and the beavers. They're almost extinct, and those rotten folks just don't care. Look, is it that much fun destroying such a gentle and beautiful creature? Don't be afraid. You can walk now if you try. Come on, be brave. So get up and walk. Go with your mother. Up. You'll be all better in a week or so, young fella. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Uncle David, we can make a microscope out of this.
It's better to just bury it so it won't be reminding us of this terrible weapon.
You're right.
Come on, future doctor. Give me your hand. I'm glad you made up your mind. I hope in time that men will get to be more like us. Except in the matter of size, of course. Slits fights!
Bye.